Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Next Level, your home for all things video games and gaming news. I am your host, Eddie the Fishman Fisher. This is Dick Douglas. That's the man who beat Tyson. I'm going to be honest with you. Doing this right here, right now, together. It's a brand new thing, and it's weird.
A little bit. We
Got to get used to it.
Yeah. Our voices are going to sound better to you, probably.
Probably, because I don't have a good mic at home.
But the video is not going to be as great because my upload speed is apparently really bad. But
you know what? Can you see it?
Well, right now it's going okay, but I don't think it's going to record right. Right?
Okay. I don't know.
Whatever. Sure.
No, it will record like this is. Just move real slow.
Really? Does it do that?
Yeah, because this is how I see it when I am watching.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Does my voice get out of sync or no?
No, I mean, it's just like the lag you can see now.
Oh, well, but slower?
No, I think it's the same speed.
Okay. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I mean, we're not going to be doing this forever, right?
Hopefully not. We might actually have a sound guy that we know doing it, and we're hoping.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Good.
He took my Capcom Essentials for PS2, but I'll let it slide.
He took it.
Well, I went to buy it, and he pushed me out of the way.
For real?
No.
Oh.
He actually saw it before I did.
What is the Capcom Essentials?
There was like the arcade version of Ghosts and Goblins, a good copy of like Street Fighter and stuff.
Oh, right. That's PS2, right?
Yeah, I have the second Capcom collection.
Isn't that first? It's on PSP as well.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So, I mean, obviously you're not playing that. What are you playing?
I just beat Wolfenstein.
Right, you did.
New Order. Yeah.
And?
Incredible. I don't know why I took so long to play this game. It is so good.
What about it the first time made you say, nah, I'm good?
I don't think I was in the mood for shooters at all.
Because
there was a lot of shooters coming out at that time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Chris, you should go back and beat it.
It's amazing. I need to. Actually.
It's incredible. And the main villain, like I talked to you about, is the main villain from the one that came out in 2009. Same guy.
Not a good game, though.
2009 is great. You shut your mouth. 2009 is awesome.
Mediocre.
Singularity
2.
was my next question.
Great. Singularity. Count me in.
Moving on.
But I've been playing that.
Did you start the Old Blood?
No.
Okay.
I played...
Why not? I know why not.
Oni-Chanbara. Is that how you say it?
That's how you say it.
Okay. So let me say this much.
All right.
It's better than the one on 360. Way better than the one on the Wii.
Well, yeah. That's
graphics aren't great.
Nope.
It's kind of like Devil May Cry Dynasty Warriors. But the combo system is okay.
Because the old one didn't really have any of that. It was just like hit square, win. Not hit square.
This one kind of has like a combo system like Bayonetta, believe it or not.
Really?
But it gives you open areas, and there's just like a bunch of zombies that come in. You destroy all of them, and then go on the next area.
All right, maybe I'll try this one.
I changed all their outfits so they're not as nasty looking. I gave them all dresses because I felt really weird.
Now you have to go. I think in the Wii one, actually, you're playing as like an underage little girl, and you see up her skirt. I don't know. Stuff.
Yeah.
Now you have to go watch the. You have to watch the live action movie. It's the next goal.
Cool. Great.
You know?
Otherwise,
yeah, you got it. It's on. I think it's on YouTube. I think you can just watch it.
Otherwise, it's okay. When I didn't expect Game of the Year, but it's stupid. And
you like that EDF, so
I do like EDF. Now. The best thing I've been playing, better than Wolfenstein, Rocket League. I'm in.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Rocket League, I downloaded it. I played it. I was like, yeah, this is okay. And then I played it some more. I was like, okay, that's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got together and played it today, I said, yeah.
Yeah. It's so good. I think I talked to you about this earlier. I like it because you can have fun with it, even if you're losing, because you're just having a blast.
Yeah.
But as soon as people start getting that weird esport competitive crap, I don't want to play it anymore. Like, I hope there'll still be people like me online that are like, I just want to play and have fun. This is cool.
Yeah.
Because I think esports ruin a lot of that stuff. Like Smash Brothers esports, terrible.
It's just Rocket League esports.
Yeah. Like, esports for fighting games, you see what I did there? No. Smash Brothers not a fighting game. But I think it is. But
yeah, but not in the same way.
Yeah, but like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, I love watching that stuff competitively, like esports and StarCraft esports is cool.
Did you watch any of the Evo stuff? Speaking of that,
I only watched bits and pieces. I didn't watch a lot of it because it didn't seem like there was a lot of craziness going.
Well, lost some audio. Apparently, Doug's really good internet hates everything.
Yeah, did I tell you I tried to get a hold of Comcast and they didn't really say anything to me?
Really?
Yeah, they wanted me to go through the same steps I've done 1,000 times with my router. And I said, no, just lower my bill so I don't feel so bad about paying this much for internet that I'm not.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, and they were like,
You've
well,
had a lot of problems with them too.
sure have.
I haven't
So I don't know.
yet.
They pretty much told me to month off. So
Well,
that's,
isn't it
that's
that it's
awesome.
the type of thing where they tell you it's like, oh, you're going to be paying for X amount of megabytes, and then you only literally get so much of it?
Yeah, like I pay for 25, get 15.
Right, yeah, it's like they funnel you out.
I'm supposed to get 75. I get 25.
Wow, that
that's,
is crap.
That's something to complain about.
Sure is. Sure is. You know how much I pay a
Seriously,
lot
that's
too.
terrible.
I pay a lot. Almost too much.
I
Too much
know
now?
that you pay more than 70.
Yep.
That's what I pay.
Yep.
right
I pay
now.
more than 70.
That's dumb.
Sure is.
Well, hey, you know what's not dumb?
Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy.
That's where we got cut off, I guess, before.
Yeah.
Roy McIlroy.
Yeah, because we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was in the middle of saying before we realized we were off air that Roy McIlroy is really good if you don't want to do anything but just the golf in terms of like pick a course and play.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, you can make it play like old Tiger Woods. You can make it play like Hot Shots with a 3-hit click. Or you can make it completely sim, where even if you want to, like, you know how you press triangle and you'd see where your shot's going to go?
Oh, like the camera. Yeah.
You can turn that off. But you can
Oh.
take every bit of every single thing, and you can say, I don't want this, I do want this, I want this, I don't want that, and make it completely customized to the way that you want to play golf games.
That's kind of neat, though.
It's really cool.
You know, I would probably like that, and I don't even really like golf. But again, I like Mario Golf a whole bunch, and Hot
Yeah,
Shots is
it-
cool.
The 3-hit click's not as tight.
Mm.
Like, it has that little bit of a, like, input delay where it's like you hit X and it's like a
Oh,
little bit further.
really? Okay.
It's slight, but it's there.
Okay.
But like, excuse me, but no, it's just like it's missing tons of features. The created character stuff is incredibly bad, and the night golf thing, like the challenge mode, is like some crappy Angry Bird stars kind of thing. It's like it's there, but you don't really care that it's there. Like if it wasn't there, you'd be like, oh, whatever.
How's the Battlefield level?
It's hard, but it's
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay.
Because it is Parasol Storm, like almost exactly to just kind of squish the islands closer together, so that you could golf on them.
Cool.
And at one point, a battleship comes in and crashes, and you have to golf over it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's pretty
so
cool.
I actually did a video for it for S House this week. It's already
Mhm.
posted. You can watch it now.
Cool.
the character customization's bad, though?
You know how in the old ones you could be like you can make a ton of different faces and you can customize it like
Yeah,
crazy.
that
You
was
can
like
give them
almost
tons of
like
outfits.
The prime thing about that game that made it really
Yeah,
cool.
you can make him do the worm when he gets a birdie.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
I mean, that's a little over the top, but I
Right.
mean,
But like you can't customize anything on the character except for give them you pick like literally they're called head 1, head 2, like through 10.
that was one
And that's
reason
kind
I
of it.
legitimately played that game.
Yeah.
It was great.
So and the other big
That's
thing
a
is
bummer.
you don't get the Masters. Like it's the Masters has been at what for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, because they were trying to
Since
get rid of
12.
Tony Hawk's name. Tony Hawk. Tiger Woods.
but like but like I think because they didn't release it during the Masters back in March, they didn't have it. Well, I think the Masters is in April, but like they usually release the game in March. Masters hits early April or something. But so they didn't have it for this game because like, oh, whatever, no one's in the Augusta National or whatever. But in golf clubs, someone made it. Like legit too. Like you have your casual play, your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like your tournament set up.
Yeah.
And it's under Magnolia. If you search for Magnolia under the player stuff, like it's there. You can just play the
People are talking about this golf
Masters.
club. It's pretty rad. It's pretty rad.
It's glitchy, like in terms of like it has a lot of like frame stuttering, but
Mhm.
it plays great. It looks fine, and you have endless supply of golf.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah,
Heard
and
nothing but great
it's
things about it.
it's
though.
old school golf. Like it's all the pre-planning stuff. It's analog swing. It's not arcadey like Tiger Woods and Roy McIlroy can be, but I don't know. It's good.
Okay.
But other than that, I've just been playing Final Fantasy VI because it's the best Final Fantasy, and I'm really excited that it is only 35 hours. I looked it up today because that means I'm a third of the way through.
Good.
I'm gonna beat that game. And you know what? I don't know if you want to spoil about Final Fantasy VI
You can do whatever you need to do.
because it's an old game at this point.
Yeah.
But this is why when people are like Sephiroth's the coolest.
Oh, you're
villain."
talking about how Kefka wins, right?
Kefka wins halfway through the game.
Yeah.
He wins.
Yeah.
Really?
He blows up the
Yeah.
planet. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and then
Oh,
the
man.
other half of the game, like I never actually finished it because
Mhm.
it was on my old laptop and I got rid of it and forgot about it. But the other half of the game is like trying to figure it out and piece the world back together. I think so.
Cool.
But it's just like like the beginning of the game, he poisons a lake and kills an entire town and castle, and then he laughs about it, and then he tries to kill you on a mountain, and then he blows up the world. So
He's like the
Kefka's weird, but he's awesome.
He's like the Joker.
Yeah, kind of, because
Cool.
he's got that weird face paint and stuff.
Oh, I'm not going to kill
Gesture.
you. It's going to hurt you. Really? Really bad.
Way to say that like anything.
That's the
It's like,
Joker.
Here's the line the Joker said.
And then Batman's like, that was a good line.
Oh, I like that.
I love
Can I
that.
be in your movie?
I am. This is stupid.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of stupid. So anyway, yep, Wolfenstein, Golf Club, Rocket League, Oni-chan
I did play the
Bar.
golf club, but I did.
But we're just putting a list of everything that we've got.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I guess if you want to count, I did play. No, I didn't. Never mind. That was not.
You're a
this-
liar.
Yep, just a big fat dumb liar. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, knocking over drinks.
Yep, I just it's just kicking them over all. You know what? Your house is stupid, and I want to kick all the drinks over.
I understand.
Just
I understand. I hate
Yep.
it. Otherwise, yeah, I think that wraps. Yeah, yep,
Okay.
sure.
Well, let's jump into some sweet headlines then. Unless you've got something else you want to say.
I was just gonna say I've still been playing Godzilla, and
Oh yeah.
it's really hard to watch people play that game that don't like Godzilla.
I was gonna
it's
ask you about
so
that.
hard because it's like you are the wrong person playing this. Yes, he walks really slow, but you can grab buildings and throw them and blow them up, and Mechagodzilla comes in and you can throw him at stuff. Like, it's kind of cool.
Now let me ask you this.
Okay.
Because I know that everyone that loves the kaiju stuff loves this game.
Yep.
They think it's fun, and that's fine.
Yep.
But you would probably say if it was a better playing game, it would be a cooler game, though, right?
Yeah.
Because the controls are clunky and it is slow.
It is clunky. Yep.
But still great for
Yeah.
people who like that stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just weird because every time I watch someone, they go, "I don't really know." It's like, yeah, well,
It's like watching Dan Reichert play Metro 2033.
he's. I don't really like these games. This is stupid. I try to play this like a shooter. I'm Dan Reichert. Boop-a-doo.
I went to the spot where if you have 10 bullets and I tried to shoot a rat and then 100 rats showed up and I didn't know what to do. It's like, yeah, you're not supposed to shoot the giant mutant rat.
But let it be known, we do like Dan Reichert.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's a goof. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard with reviews because you don't want to do that thing. You want the person that likes this stuff to review it, but you don't want it to be biased, I guess. But that's tough.
Yeah,
Because
I
why
mean-
would you want someone that hates Legend of Zelda review Legend of Zelda?
But I think in that game, in that regard, you could say, like, this is a poorly constructed game by normal today's standards. And you can give it a bad review
Yeah.
through technical stuff. But you could still say, like, seriously, if you like this stuff, this is made for you.
Yep.
Like, that should be the tagline. Like, but it's like Alpha Protocol. Who cares if it's bad if you like it?
Yeah, whatever.
That's
That's not good at all.
Like, I don't. The only big bummer I think about Godzilla is there's no local co-op because the other games are local.
Oh, that's right.
And it's fun punching the did we ever play War of the Monsters? Yeah, that's not a
Yeah,
Godzilla
yeah.
game, but that game's great.
That's basically a
It's
Godzilla
fun
game,
playing that stuff, and I don't know, whatever.
And we played the Wii one a little bit too.
The controls are not great with the Wii remote, but it's fun because you just hear a bunch of and just throwing each other. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
So whatever, man. There you go.
You want to talk about how Jamie Lee Curtis is a weirdo?
Yeah, what's she doing?
Dressing up as Vega and showing up at freaking Evo.
Hanging out with
Why
Michael
is
Myers.
Jamie Lee Curtis there?
I don't know.
Dressed up as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's probably filming Halloween 8
As
I think-
Vega.
I think there's 8.
She dressed up as Vega to go hunt down Michael Myers.
That is so creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
because
weird. Like,
her son wanted to go.
what
right?
has she been doing out? Like, what? She's like Activia or something. Like, what has she been doing?
The last thing I saw her in was H2O. That's it.
That was a good
Oh
one.
man,
That
I
wasn't bad.
That was awesome, is what you mean to say.
H2O was great.
It was good.
His mask was on point in that one.
Yes, it was because it ignored 4, 5, 6, all of them.
Yeah.
Those ones were
6 was
really,
bad.
really terrible.
I didn't watch it. I don't think so.
It's good.
Oh, man, I love Halloween.
I
Yeah.
feel like I should go back and watch a lot of those old movies.
Yeah.
Not just like Halloween, but I don't know. I went back to watch RoboCop, and I was like, well, I guess.
Dude, RoboCop's cool though.
I know, but it's like going back to it. It's just kind of like I guess.
Did you watch the newer Dread?
No, I need
So
to.
good.
Oh my god.
It's great.
Yeah, better than the old one.
Does so much justice.
I am
So much justice. Yeah.
The whole time he's just so pissed off. It's great. Okay.
Well, I didn't look at the details for this, so maybe you can clarify it. But now in the Halo Collector's Edition, that did only come with a stupid digital copy for $250.
Yep.
You can trade in the digital SKU for a physical copy.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to mail it to Microsoft, the code.
Oh, like the piece of paper?
Yeah, and I think they'll mail you a disc. And you know the turnaround of that is so long.
Yeah,
You know what
especially
it-
with the amount of people who are going to do it.
It should just be, hey, we'll give you the disc. If you want to download code, send it in. Or, hey, do you want both because you're spending $250?
Man, that's just... That whole thing is stupid.
Yeah. Or why don't they give you a code that lets you download the game early, but the code doesn't give you the full game, but then on release day you put the disc in and play it?
This is what I've been wondering forever about Xbox One. Now, I understand with...
why
like,
it sucks.
What? Well, okay, so with
Don't even give me
PS4...
stuff.
With PS4, it's different. Because, like, the digital one and the physical one are not the same
And that's a
item.
bummer.
And that's stupid. It's one thing that Xbox does great, is you could pop in a physical game, and then, like, cool, I really like this physical game, and buy it digitally. Like, say, if you rented it, and it's boom, you don't have to re-download the game.
And it's
you
boom.
have it. And, yeah, so... but, like, what they should do, and I don't get why this isn't a thing, if the digital SKU and the physical SKU are the same item, why can you not preload 100% of every Xbox One game?
I don't know.
Every single one should be, because right when you put in that disc, it should be the same thing that you downloaded.
And it
Wait,
takes
they're
14
not?
years.
They don't do it that way. Like, you can preload it if you go digitally.
Right.
But if you wanted to buy it physical, you can't preload it. And
it
that's
gets-
done.
Oh, yeah. No,
It should
Yeah.
work that way.
Yeah. I thought it did.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Whoops.
Yep. So there you go. That's silly.
That's terrible.
I don't think Halo 5 is going to be good. I'm starting to really get sour on that game.
I'm actually pretty excited for it because I think Warzones looks really good, and I think I don't know. I thought the beta was pretty fun, but it's very, very much not what Halo fans are looking for at the same time.
No, I think Battlefront is the way to go.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm curious about the storyline for Halo. That's about it. I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't care to play through it. I just want to know what happens. I wish it would be put into a book so I could just read
Oh,
it.
boy.
And
I don't
that's
know.
it.
I'd rather play a game myself.
I
but-
just I've been burned.
What if
out
it was
on-
just like a 2-minute YouTube video? It was like, Halo.
just an explanation on what happens. I'm just burned out on the game itself. I'm very curious as to where the storyline's going with Master Chief.
I thought the new gameplay felt really tight in
It
5.
played, yeah, the beta for the online we played that was good.
Yeah.
That was great. I liked it a lot. And Warzone, I don't know.
It just looks like Halo Battlefield. That's the only reason I want
I'm
to
in
play
the
it.
air with Warzone because they're talking about bringing these bosses into an online battle when you're also fighting other
I don't know. That sounds
players.
awesome to me.
But I mean,
It's completely unbalanced with that, but it sounds fun.
right. But who are you really going to go after if you're playing against people online?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That's
you're
true.
gonna, You're gonna go after the actual people playing. Unless you get like a buffer, and then at that point, are we playing a MOBA?
No.
The
No.
whole world is flipped upside down.
No, dog.
You're the MOBA of
Jeez,
my
what did I
dreams.
just do? MOBA of my dreams.
No.
Now, I know this is like Doug's favorite week because one of his favorite heroes of all time got a cool Saturday morning theme song from a thing that almost didn't happen, but
Oh.
Crash Bandicoot cartoon.
Ah, man, what if? What if?
It would have been terrible.
Probably.
Based on the incredibly long intro song that was
Yeah.
very bad. I did not want to watch that show if it
No.
happened.
I don't think Activision's going to ever do anything with that poor Bandicoot.
No, they need to give it back to Sony.
Yep.
They really do.
Mhm.
It's like, here's your game back, man.
Dang it, please. Please, God.
So we talked about it before. We talked about it before. The Devil's Third was possibly not going to be was not going to be for North America. Nintendo wasn't going to publish it.
Yeah.
And I don't know where those rumors stemmed from because Nintendo's like, yeah, we're doing it. So hey, that is still coming. And what was the weird thing about the PC one now? So it's the multiplayer is free.
Yeah, multiplayer is free to play. Single player you have to buy. I still have two minds. I want it on Wii U because I'm a weirdo. I'm like, man, they're not going to print a lot of copies of that.
Yeah.
I want it on there. But $60 for a game that looks like a dumb $20 shooter, it's like... if they make it...
just wait for it to be like the Toys R Us $20 bin or something.
Yeah, like if it's... I don't know. It looks like dumb fun, but it seems pretty janky.
I want to try the multiplayer because I've always thought that multiplayer could be more than just a shooter. But I feel like that's all ever.
Look at Splatoon or Splatoon.
Well, I think
it's like
I
would
would say
say
technically Splatoon.
Yeah.
But no one says.
I would
it
call
like that.
Splatoon a shooter for sure, just a different
It is
type.
a shooter, yeah.
It's a different type.
I mean, basically, paint rollers are
Shotguns.
kind of, but then they added like actual shotguns to the game. So I
Oh.
don't know. Actually, 2 new weapons came out for that tonight.
Huh. That's an interesting way to do multiplayer. That's
that game is so much fun.
Different approach. Anyway, yeah.
I know, it's like seeing Devil's Third being like a third-person action game, but also have a shooting mechanic for a competitive multiplayer. That seems kind of neat.
Yeah.
2K Sports is possibly bringing back NCAA stuff. They do have at least 10 teams, I guess, for basketball, I think. But, so it might be, it's not going to be like the actual game, I guess. It's not going to be like an NCAA game or like a college hoops game or anything. It's going to just be part of, well, what they're assuming anyway is part of the my player going into the NBA stuff. Actually play through the real college stuff, have all the college team, college licenses, and then play through the NBA and have all the licenses there.
Okay.
Because I know EA doesn't have it. They just settled the lawsuit on that.
They're working on that. They're saying that maybe by 2017 that they might actually have rights to get through and make another college football game.
Really?
Yep, I just read about that recently, and it sounds like they're actually starting to come to some sort of agreement to maybe have.
Because they just settled the lawsuit.
Yeah.
So
they're saying maybe by 2017 that hopes are high for it. So, because I just saw a fake cover art for. I want to say it was like Jameis Winston on the cover or somebody, and they were like, yeah, hopes for 2017, so I'd be really pumped about that. There's a lot of people that are really missing that.
college needs to come back, because for one, it was the better playing game, and
Way
it
more
has
competitive.
way more stuff.
Yep.
Obviously you got
The
way more
recruiting.
colleges and stuff, and the recruiting, and
great.
you could import that to Madden,
Yeah.
and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't play any of those games, that's all I ever heard about was like,
It was great.
look at how much better NCAA is.
It was phenomenal.
Best college game I ever played? Bully.
That's not college.
Yeah, it's kind of like college.
You're like 12 in that game. Or
Oh,
something.
whatever. Whatever. It's the closest thing to college
That's
I've
how my
played.
college went. Just
That's
ran
how-
around, got a
Is it-
slingshot.
And then I
College
heard this,
slam?
and I kept hearing dum 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 dum. Everywhere I went, I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh man.
I need to get out of here.
College hoops or college slam?
Well,
The
College Hoops was
basketball
the
game.
EA one.
And it was on the Saturn.
Or no. Oh wait, no. College Slam was Sega
With
Genesis.
with the basketball.
Because it was
fighting the
NBA
net.
Jam. It was NBA Jam with college teams.
Oh, so great.
Yeah.
Best
And
college basketball game.
In the background, whenever you scored, it looked like the coach was just having a field day on his privates.
Yes, yeah. And it was great. It was great.
He was just like, oh, we
What
scored!
coach wouldn't when they're winning?
Right, Coach
Yes.
McGurk.
Speaking of that, I've been watching Coach the Show
Oh,
on
Brendan.
Netflix.
Brendan.
Oh, no.
I love that.
Not
show.
as cool as Coach McGurk.
No, I do like Coach. Though it's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Brendan, I love your mom, Brendan.
Brennan.
Come here.
Bob.
Hey, come here.
You know that's the same guy that does the voice for Bob and Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
God.
does so many
Yeah.
voices. It's great.
He's just the same guy, but
Yeah,
it's great to
Literally
hear
the
him.
same guy, different.
He's also in Family Guy. He's a convenience store owner that Chris worked at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, great guy. Good
Yep.
guy. Okay.
Loved him.
Great guy.
No, he's just so great.
Loved you in Gilmore Girls.
What?
He wasn't in Gilmore Girls.
He could have been. I don't know.
Maybe.
Seth MacFarlane was actually in Gilmore Girls. He played the guy who made fun of Lorelai for being rich.
That's a weird thing to get made fun of about.
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
My wife has watched that through twice, and so I've caught a decent amount of it.
Oh,
The sad part is so my wife likes to try and give me crap, like, "Well, you're watching TV, you're playing a game in front of your kid," and I was like, every time, and like she pointed this out to me even, she's like, every time he hears the ending theme music, the bam bam chicka, bam bam bam, for the show we're just talking about, the
Gilmore
Girls, he started like dancing to it because he knew it was the end.
He's
He
probably
knew the
happy.
music
He
coming
knew it
in.
was over.
He's like, thank.
Oh, no more Peter Petrelli before Heroes playing a guy who got pushed in a river.
Or
then
Sam
another-
before
another
Supernatural.
episode
No,
would start.
Dean becoming Sam in Supernatural.
Yeah,
We talked
yeah.
about that. What's this weird thing?
Yeah, well, that was where all the B-lister guys came from, right? Like the people who were in
Pretty
like
much.
B
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
And then it was Scrubs is where everyone came from now.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
even
it was Seinfeld.
You know what's funny?
Right.
The two main actors in Supernatural, Sam, Jared Padalecki, was in the Friday the 13th movie, the newer one, and Dean, I can never remember his real name because he's Dean to me, Jensen Ackles, he was in My Bloody Valentine. Have you seen that?
Nope. Wait, isn't My Bloody Valentine?
Horrible.
Oh no, what's
It was
the,
a remake of the...
Yeah.
it's
What's
a-
the name of that band?
Bullet for My Valentine.
No,
If he
Bullet
was
for-
in that, I'd quit watching Supernatural. Like, I'm done. I don't like you anymore.
Well, speaking of things that suck, Doug.
Okay.
Project Cars for
That's-
the Wii U is canceled.
That's a bummer. I thought that game was okay. Shut up, Chris.
It's actually
Yeah.
like Project Cars was the game I first heard about because it was coming to the Wii U.
Yeah, they
And it
said
was
we can do
promised
it.
in the Kickstarter. It was like the whole thing was like people funded that game. Like, cool, we're getting this awesome like Wii U racing game that's like the first sim game to come to a Nintendo
That's
console.
genuinely kind of a bummer, though, for
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
have a Wii U and not another console. Because, I mean, like...
Well, like they funded it with the promise of getting it, and now they're not at all.
There's not even...
They
like,
have to get a refund, right?
Is Need for Speed Rivals isn't even on
Nope.
Wii U.
But they had the best Need for Speed on Wii U.
Yeah, they do have Most Wanted.
Best version of that game. Best version of that game.
Okay.
But it's like, how do you... Because they can't get refunds, because the way Kickstarter works is like, well, you did fund it. You don't get it back.
Happened.
Toots Magoots over here.
Sound like you squeezed Kirby. If Kirby was real, do you think he'd fit in your palm?
No, he's a big guy.
You think he's big?
Yeah. He'd be like bigger than a beach ball, I think.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
I'd say he's like the size of one of those exercise balls.
That's actually kind of scary. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
With feet.
I don't think about it as an exercise ball.
Aye.
There's a lot- Pregnancy makes you think things differently.
All right.
You pregnant?
It's a birth ball.
You pregnant, Eddie?
That's what I think of it as now. Yeah, you know, I'm expecting
A root beer.
I'm gonna kick it over too.
Please
man.
do.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I don't know. It's a bummer because that game, like I said, I knew about it because it was coming to the Wii U, but now no one's getting it. And they said like, oh, you know, maybe we're looking at whatever the NX will be, so maybe they'll still get it, but you have to
That's
buy a new
possible, I
console
guess,
for it.
yeah.
So I don't know. That's just kind of a big screw job, I think. You just got like that Doug Shelsky smoke on right now.
What is that? You just go, Doug's stupid. He's always got this smirk on his face. I love Pokemon.
Pokemon's pretty great.
I mean, Pokemon is pretty great.
Yeah, Blastoise is the best. Heard it here first. 20 eggs exclusive.
I love Charizard, but I couldn't make the argument that Charizard's better because he's weakened by Blastoise.
Yeah, it's
so.
a turtle with guns on his back.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. And no one say anything about any of the revelations in the first or second game to Doug, or we will all find you and kill you.
Yep.
Because he has avoided it this far, and I keep telling him he needs to play it.
Someday.
But don't spoil it.
Yep,
Just
someday.
don't. He's lasted this long. Let him enjoy it. But KOTOR 2 being natively released for Linux and Mac, and what do they call that? I forget what they actually call it, but it's like the
Steam Workshop.
Well, Steam Workshop's where it's
Okay.
at, but they call the actual mod for it the
Oh.
Unlocked Sith Edition
Yeah,
or
that
something like
fixes
that.
everything where then adds an ending that was in the game's files hidden
Yeah,
away.
it still had all the old voice acting, some deleted scenes. And I believe they fixed the entire ending.
So do you think this... Why did this update happen?
Apparently the update's been out for a little while, but this is like the ongoing... Like, it's been out for a few years, but this is the, like, here's everything thing. Like, they're adding even more, and this is with the native release of the other platforms.
Think we're going to see a third one?
I think it's more possible because SOTOR, Star Wars, the Old Republic,
Yeah.
is doing really well.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
And they did this new release out of nowhere for no reason. And I'm actually happy about it because the first one works on Mac and the second one doesn't, which is weird. So I don't know. I'm hoping because I think that those two games are amazing. They're so good.
Okay.
Simply amazing.
They're amazing. So Doug, how excited for you for Black Ops 3, man?
How excited for you?
Yeah. How
I'm so excited for Doug for
How-
Black Ops 3.
How excited are you for yourself for a game you don't like?
I was excited at first until I was like, oh, it's not Titanfall. I don't care anymore.
Oh.
So, I mean, do you even plan on kind of checking it out because it has those momentum systems?
I didn't even play Advanced Warfare, so probably not.
Dude, Advanced Warfare was good.
That's what I hear.
You know what I was told?
No?
I was told by somebody that game
What?
plays like Destiny in a sense this time around.
Great!
With a Titanfall feel as far as the running around and jumping off.
Great, I
and
need
walls
helium in all of my games.
So-
But they said that the control scheme of it is very, very
Why do you
solid.
hate me?
It's very solid.
So,
Just breaking stuff all the
yeah,
time,
geez,
Eddie.
all right. We're good. I didn't break this.
It's getting really hot.
Don't turn it on
There's
you.
too many dudes in here.
No, so, what I heard is that the big thing is that they're doing, classes. You pick a class, and you play off that with perks
that
and
doesn't
stuff.
sound right. That doesn't sound like Call of Duty.
No, it really doesn't.
And no, thank you.
I've been told that literally, if you like the way that Destiny plays, the way it feels, the gameplay, the shooting
Which is
mechanics,
good.
which we've talked about, which is great.
good.
It is. It's great.
It's good. Okay. Yup.
If you have an open mind of playing Call of Duty again
No.
for the kill streaks,
No.
And they're going back to Black Ops 2's Pick 10?
in a sense,
I'm
yes.
watching you through my monitor, Chris, so I don't even have to look at you.
That it's worth trying again, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about this? How about this?
How about not?
Battlefront's coming out this year.
I mean,
Well, how about this?
Okay.
How about this?
All right.
If you are so inclined to try it, on PS4, you can try it on the 19th through the 23rd, and if you're on Xbox and PC, you can play it on the 26th through the
do
30th.
they cross with each other, Xbox and PC, or is it just the same?
No, they're all separate like
Oh,
before.
That's booty.
So, yeah,
Well-
PS4 gets it first because, they've got the Mountain Dew. So
Best
yeah,
Mountain Dew, Game Fuel.
No,
Yeah.
it's pretty good, though.
All
Pitch
right.
Black.
Pitch Black was great.
I think Code Red might be the best.
Code Red's pretty good.
Oh my god.
You like Whiteout,
What?
don't you?
I do like Whiteout.
Okay.
Whiteout's
Okay.
Hold on, you don't like Code Red?
I like Code Red, but it's definitely not the best.
It's up there, though.
Whiteout is like an over-sugared squirt.
I
Don't
like
say
Whiteout.
squirt in this house.
But I think you go top 3. Top 3 is regular Code Red.
Sorry for the terrible motorcycle.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, no. Like on a serious level though,
That was Doom
What
Guy.
are your top 3 Mountain Dews?
top 3 Mountain Dews. It's gonna go Pitch Black. It's gonna go Game Fuel. It's gonna go Whiteout. It'll go regular.
Oh, 4. That's 3.
Code
Wait.
Red.
That's a.
Diet. And then I'll probably say Livewire.
Wait,
Orange.
what was the blue one?
Oh,
blue one was
Voltage.
Supernova.
I thought it was Voltage.
Wait, Supernova was pink, wasn't it?
Oh, boy. Mountain Dew's crazy.
Well, because they did the Democracy.
All right.
Dude.
Democracy.
Yeah, and then there was like you had to vote for the Dew, and then the one got to stay, but then they started bringing them back anyways because people missed them, and people like to make money like companies like that. So.
Game Fuel, Baja Blast, regular.
Oh, Baja Blast, bro.
Yeah, I forgot
That's the
about
three.
Baja.
That's
oh,
the
man,
three.
mine going to be regular Code Red Baja. Those are the 3 for me.
Regular's really your number one.
No, I'm just saying my top 3. I don't have an order.
Out of plastic though, not can.
I'll tell you.
No.
I'll tell you that.
Okay, no. Glass is always best.
Yeah.
Can is when you don't have a glass.
No.
Bottle's by far the worst.
Nope. It depends on the pop, I think.
No.
I
all
think
Mountain
glass-
Dew,
I think
all
gla-
Mountain Dew is worse than a bottle.
No way.
Glass bottle.
Glass.
I'm okay with that. I think can with Mountain Dew is pretty top tier.
It's a tinny taste, like a Tin Man.
That's what Mountain Dew is. It's very tinny.
What are you, like the Alfred and the Chipmunks? I didn't even mean to say that.
It's just like
I meant to say.
Master Elvin. We must go to the show.
I meant to say Wizard of Oz, Tin Man.
That still doesn't. No, you're not even connecting anything together.
Doug-
DuckTales 2
man.
is good.
Man.
Okay.
It is. There's my connection.
Connect the dots there, man.
All right. Yep. Somehow Doug is in a world just flying around in outer space, eating a pizza.
That dumb look in my face, apparently. You don't see look at Doug, he
Now
looks
all,
like
I
an
can,
idiot.
now all I can think about is Doug's head as a planet with pizza, like revolving like Saturn.
It's like he ate the middle of the pizza and the crust is his rings.
You know I'm right here, guys. That'd be delicious, though. That's a good idea.
I should just eat a pizza from the bottom up, stick my head on it, spin it around.
From the bottom up.
And just have that dumb grin on my face while it's spinning around.
Speaking of great pizza,
Great
have you
Great
ever,
pizza.
Have you ever used a pizzazz before?
A pizzazz? What's a pizzazz?
Yes.
It's like that oven where it's not even an oven. It's like
It's the fires of hell themselves.
you put the pizza on a tin, and then what it is like you turn the timer on, and it spins the pizza and cooks it on top to bottom, and it's like a stand. It's a stand.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of the pizza, and I don't give a crap if you're at the top.
You will Google this later. I promise.
What?
You're gonna Google this later.
All right, yeah. Well, we'll probably Google it after the show.
I'm telling you, it's great. Great invention.
Well, I don't know how we're going to top any of that kind of cool news.
Sold.
I mean, the last 2 things I have are not as cool as Pizza Planets and anything like that. I just wrote Dragon Quest Builders is coming out. Dragon Quest. Dang, I'm all sorts of screwed. Dragon. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if you were like making that voice or laughing so hard you couldn't speak right.
Doug's an idiot. I can't even talk right.
Grow up, Doug.
Sorry. At your age, not shoe size.
What if your shoe size was like
100,000.
Wow, Doug's sitting here like knee slapping. Oh man, my joke was so good.
Oh man, we're dying over here.
Anyway, Dragon Quest meets Minecraft is all I was gonna say. Keep your eyes peeled.
That looks really good.
It does look cool.
That does look really
That was
good.
so stupid. I thought that was it.
It's like, dude, my joke is so good.
I thought that was gonna be the end of. I thought it was the end.
The end of what?
It all.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my. Oh,
My eyes are
quick breather.
burning.
Quick breather. Quick breather.
Where's this from?
What?
The logo?
Oh, Percy Jackson.
So where's our Dave and Buster's? To wrap this up, where's our Dave and Buster's?
Seriously, where?
Dave and
It's in Kalamazoo?
oh my.
Is that where it was?
Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, the arcade.
Oh, my eyes are burning.
So Dave and Buster's got the Star Wars thing, the big sweet
Oh.
battle pod.
Did they really?
That's actually why I want to go.
No,
the
where?
next big thing that they're trying to get, Pokken Tournament.
Oh, where is that
That
again?
Tekken Pokemon game.
That's cool.
I don't really care about Tekken.
No, but Gengar's
But-
in it.
Is he really?
Yeah, Gengar's cool.
I only know about what, Machamp?
Gengar. He makes sense.
Yeah, well, he's got 4 arms, right?
Yeah, more than enough to.
Fight.
Golly, where's your head?
What is that in?
FIFA
I don't
99.
know. Lots. Now I'm just thinking about
Oh, that's that song Blur, song 2.
what was that?
Oh.
What's that football game called? Backbreaker.
We-
Where every
Oh,
time
man.
every time you kick off, it's here comes the boom,
Yeah.
ready or not.
Oh, the worst.
I want to play. Is that any good?
Oh, so bad.
Is that game any good? No.
It's not.
It's not.
I want to play it.
Interesting ideas, but bad game.
The idea-
They almost made Icebreaker, the hockey game.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever play the indie download or the arcade download of Backbreaker, the one that was just the challenges that they did?
No.
That was pretty cool because it wasn't a full-blown football game and it was just mini challenges. Still not great, but way better than the actual
So,
game.
the idea of the game was cool because it was like from
Concept was great, yeah.
the. Yeah, it just didn't
Not
come together.
Executed terribly.
Yeah. Whoa. All right, well, let's just talk about new releases. We'll wrap this up.
Hold on.
Because apparently, even though I gave you crap last week, like, no, we always do new releases for news. Yeah! Well, apparently I messed that up.
Wait.
But, so your new releases for the week to wrap everything up was Onichibara,
Yes.
Bikini Zombie Slayer, Super... What is the actual...
Z Chaos 2 or something.
Okay. So, what you would say, Devil May Cry, Dynasty Warriors, Bikini Babes.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Doesn't look good.
Well, then none of them ever did.
No.
That's what you're into, I guess.
Watching guys in shorts. That's what I'm into.
If you don't like zombie bikini slayers, you must be homosexual watching your UFC.
What I have to say is,
Okay, sidebar.
here we go.
Sidebar,
Yeah.
I actually watched an interview with him, with Uncle Freya.
okay, what's he
And
saying?
he was just, it was actually part of Botchamania on YouTube.
Okay.
And he was just like, I should have kicked my way out. I axe handled it. I tripped.
Should have kicked like you kicked over that drink earlier.
Yeah, if we would have been a boss, I just said.
I don't need a new coffee table.
I got one, Doug. We can't have it. I'm gonna melt yours to the ground.
Alright, so Onichimbara came out this week. What is that? PS4 and Xbox One only, right?
It's not even on
PS4
Xbox
only,
One.
actually.
Oh, it's just PS4.
PS4.
Yeah,
right.
digital
And
physical.
then what was that other game that came out?
Wolfenstein: The Old Blood on disc.
Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. And you haven't started it yet.
No,
But it's so what Old Blood is that going backwards or forwards? What is Old Blood?
it's a
Backwards.
prequel. Yeah, it's 2 parts. One part where you can do a lot of stealth if you want, and the next all-out craziness. But apparently, you go back to the original castle, and that sounds
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
Because the ending of the New Order, you're in a castle, and it looks really cool. But it's not the original. But
Okay.
man, is that game awesome! Gives me hope for Doom.
graphic-wise,
Oh
too,
man, Doom's gonna be so good.
Oh.
I'm so.
Is
pumped for
id
Doom.
making Doom, or is that?
Yeah, that's
So it's
id, man.
actual id. It's not.
Oh,
okay.
Did you see the sleeve inside?
Yep, I sure did.
Inside
New
the
Order?
blood.
Or yeah, that's what I meant. What's in it?
Look at it. All I have to say is look at the sleeve inside Old Blood.
All right, we're gonna do this live in
It
here.
has.
We're gonna figure this out.
Have you seen it, Doug?
Yeah,
How awesome
it
is
looks
that?
good.
It's epic.
Dude, Doom's gonna be awesome. I need the date on that beta because we need to play it.
Yeah, I actually just found the slip for my beta, and I got super geeked about that.
Yeah.
Because I was trading in a really crappy game.
Wait, really crappy game.
Think about it. One of the worst games that's probably been released since we've been born. Which is a lot
Superman
of games.
64?
I'm gonna say Resident Evil Raccoon City.
Wait, that had a beta access for Doom in it?
Now, it had my beta access.
Oh,
Why?
I see.
I misplaced it,
That's
I
a
guess.
bad
Yeah,
game.
Raccoon
That's-
City
Could have been
beat it.
so good.
Yeah, it should have been something.
It could have
better.
been so
That
cool.
could have been such a great 4-player co-op game.
Yeah.
But literally, when you play that game and you're shooting, what, Lakers? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
That sounded racist for a second.
Well, that looks good. No, when you're shooting them, though, it's like one of them will have, you can unload like 2 or 3 clips into one of them, and then you'll shoot another one, and it'll take like 4 shots.
Yeah, the game was.
Oh,
Awesome.
speaking of, did you see the Resident Evil 2 fan remake in Unreal Engine 4?
No.
Yeah, it's coming out this summer, but since they announced that Capcom's going to cancel it.
Right.
Another thing we missed, AVGN Adventures 2 got announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one legitimately is a good game.
Yeah, it was.
It's
It was
good.
really fun.
Yeah.
Available on Wii U?
Yeah.
Weird?
Yeah, before anything else. Well, PC, but didn't hit PS4 or anything.
Tremor was out this week, right, for Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, yeah.
So that should be out for everyone now.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to check that stuff.
Yeah, and then I thought there was one more game. I thought there was like a Vita game that came out this week, but
Lost to mention this next
Oh, we had the
Okay.
F1. come out
oh
this week.
right, F1.
2015.
Yeah, so okay.
Bobbity boobity bobby.
Hey.
So-
I legitimately laughed out loud the first time I heard the jibber jabber from the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga games.
Oh,
Yeah, just
okay.
go.
So,
Yeah, those are your 3 major releases this week.
let me ask you that question I was going to earlier about Mega Man.
Okay.
So,
Doug's what do you want to call this question of the week? Let's ask Eddie.
No, that's going to be at the end.
Okay.
I got to think of something. That's a new segment. Because we can just roll those out. So, I was
I say
watching.
just do one a week.
Yeah, one a week.
I say we just roll them out.
Foghorn leg on this thing.
Colin Moriarty, who has a great last name, of Kind of Funny, he said, there was a question today. If you, without a doubt in your mind, could change something about something you love and know that you can do it, what would it be? Because, it's really easy to criticize something, but sometimes you have to go, but I couldn't do any better. Like, I don't know the first thing about that stuff. Like, you can say,
Oh man.
like, you could say, gosh, those Transformer movies are terrible, but I know what could fix them. And you can write it, and someone would adapt it for you, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here's what Colin thought about bringing back Mega Man and making him modern while being classic.
Mhm.
All right, open world game.
Whoa.
Off to a bad
Already.
start.
Whoa.
Hold
To
on.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Each Mega Man boss has its own section on the continent that is that person's level, and you can go to any order that you want. So like there'll be a Cutman stage where you run to that part, like in Legends, you know how it's kind of open world, but it's
Yeah.
split off. So you go to a Cutman one, you go to a Woodman one, and then you get their weapon.
But how would this feel classic? That's going to be the tough part because you can't make it play like a third-person shooter in that regard.
No,
it would have to be like a. It could be like Metroid
That's
Other
exactly
M.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
He
I
was
thinking.
saying he didn't because
As much crap as people give that game, it played well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
I think he was saying he couldn't figure out how to like, because he's like, I don't know how gameplay,
Yeah.
who would program that. He's like, but I think that's how you would do it. You'd make it open world. You'd give each boss its own unique spot on the landmass, and you'd have to work through all the bosses, get all their weapons, and then boom, deal with Wily at the end.
I can see that being set up like a Super Metroid style map. Then at that
Yeah.
point, where you would,
Would it be
go your separate
side-scrolling or
ways.
third?
Third, he said third,
See
to
that?
bring people in that's never played Mega Man, and if you like Mega Man, you could play and go, okay, this still feels okay.
Maybe that's what that Armature game was going to be like. When Armature made that prototype, like
See?
Metroid Prime style first-person shooter Mega Man,
And-
that could have been interesting.
yeah,
but-
and I think that could work.
see, I think that
Because Woodman, we go woods. You go to his stage and you hear
yeah.
dum, 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 dum. When you walk in, it'd be sweet. But it would have like branching paths and there'd be secrets everywhere. Like how he was describing, I'm like, yeah, that sounds
And you'd
great.
still be able to find armor parts like Mega Man X.
Yep.
That'd be sweet.
So he was saying that, and I think, yeah,
I think at that point you'd have to give Mega Man some sort of melee fight too. Like a little bit of that.
you'd have to I
somehow.
think.
Like
Yeah.
not a lot, but like you know how other M had
kick.
some melee. Yeah, this is a
Just
Legends
like
kick.
Duke Nukem 64.
just-
Yeah,
just like
all about
can
that.
dance. I think the only thing in recent memory for me that I thought about, like what I would do to change Mario, like 3D Mario's, is the same idea. Like make it completely open world, and like lock areas behind, like say maybe there's like a gate, so like you could be running around in Mushroom Kingdom, but in order to get to like the woods, that was gated off, and so you needed to like get enough stars to get through it. But it needs to be like Jak and Daxter, not go to a level and play the same level
Over
5
and
times in a
over
row
and over,
with
yeah.
slightly different variations, which is okay for the most part, but like make it so it's Jak and Daxter. You get a star, he goes wahoo, and then instantly go right back to the game where you were standing and keep going.
Yep.
That was
Okay.
the best thing about Jak and Daxter's. You got the precursor orb and went straight back to playing the game. Didn't kick you out to a menu or anything like that.
Got a spider.
What?
Sorry, Vegeta.
Oh no, you squished Vegeta.
Sacrificed.
Well, it's just the back.
But you got it with 9,000! No, I could see that though, but I mean, there were points in Mario 64 where you would get a star in a stage and you would still remain at the stage though.
No, not with a star.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think you could ever do that.
There was, I want to say it
Because
was
every star
the,
went la 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 la, let's go.
was it,
And then you went into
was
it.
it the wing level? With the hat, where you get the wing hat, and then you get the 8 coins, and then you can still do.
I think once you grab the star though, it like ends the level.
I swear, there's some part where you get a star, and then it's like you can continue to keep going.
I don't know,
And
man.
There's only certain spots where I don't know. Maybe it's when you get the 100 coins.
Maybe.
I
Maybe you're
don't
thinking
know.
of the
I
better
don't know.
game, Super Mario Sunshine.
No, it's so good.
No, because that one kicks you out too.
Oh, my
Crap.
Sunshine plays so good.
Better than
Underrated.
64. Heard it here first.
Sunshine has the best mechanics.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Hands down.
It's real tight.
Mario does exactly what you want him to do, how to do it.
If that played in 60 frames,
I think it does.
we'd be playing that right now. 30.
I think that one is 30.
Really?
Solid 30.
I don't think they went 60 till Galaxy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Galaxy smooth as crap though, man. That's a smooth game.
If Sunshine
Gorgeous.
played in 60 though,
And those one levels,
Pretty
the
good.
playing
Pretty
right
good.
now.
We played anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else you want to throw in the mix before we close out the show, my good sir?
I don't know.
What's your opinion? All right, here we go. The new segment. Ask Eddie a random. What do you think of narwhals?
I don't even know what one is. The only thing I know about a narwhal or narwhal.
Narwhal.
Well, I know like there was a band I went to. They opened up at a show I was at, the Intersection. And they were the narwhals or something like that, and they sang. They had a song that was all about Animal Crossing. And they talked about Tom Nook and stuff, and it was pretty rad.
All right.
Really?
Good enough answer for me.
That's great, actually.
And
There
with
you
that,
go.
Okay.
There you go. That's your stuff for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next level.